for me to introduce today's speaker, Dr. Krishna Sharma sir, Professor and Chairman, Department of Human Consciousness and Yogic Sciences, Mangalore University, Mangalore. Sir had his primary education and high school education in government schools. He has continued his higher education, that is graduation, fortunately in our university, that is Rashtriya Sanskrit Vidyapeetham. Sir has completed his PG studies in Sanskrit and Yogic Sciences, and Sir has awarded Yoga PhD degree on the topic of Patanjali Yoga Chikitsa Paddhati. This is the foundation stone for continuing as the best yoga in the entire South India. We are proud to say. Sir has served as a lecturer in Sanskrit in UG and PG centers up to 1999 and joined as assistant professor in the Department of Human Science, Human Consciousness and Yogic Sciences in Mangalore University, Mangalore. For his credit, Sir has published more than 50 research papers in international and national journals, presented 35 papers in both national and international conferences related to the yoga therapy. He has also organized a good number of national and international workshops, conferences, and webinars. He had 23 years of experience in the field of yoga therapy and treated various diseases related to cervical spondylitis, hypertension, bronchial asthma, diabetes, migraine. Most of the psychosomatic disorders, including the anxiety, depression, etc., are treated by Sir. In his credit, he is the life member of various associations such as the Indian Science of Congress Association, Yoga Practitioners Association of India, Bharatiya Vidyabhavan, just like that, many more. He has served various academic bodies of Mangalore University and other universities of our country, also subject expert member of various communities like UGC, NAC, etc. Under his able guidance, 8 PhDs were completed and 12 PhDs are in progress. So, Sir is specialist in yoga science and yoga therapy. So, today Sir is going to deliver a lecture on the effect of yoga on health, which is very essential for every individual because Arogyame Mahabhagyam. This is the reason we are all fortunate to have you, sir, on this occasion. So I request all the participants, please join with me in welcoming Professor Krishna Sharma, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Please hand over. Thank you, sir.
Namaste. Jnanatimirandhasya jnananjana-shalakaya चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्. सर्वेभ्यो नमः. सुप्रभातम्. Now, today's topic is effects of yoga. We can give lecture and discuss for many days or lifelong, or we can say in one sentence also. Effects of yoga on health. If we are taking the viewpoint of health, that is the first one, but the aim and benefit, health, everything Patanjali told in one sentence itself. Chitta vritti nirodha. How many chitta vrittis? What kind of chitta vritti? Why? All these things very systematically he analyzed. By this, what we can understand means, if we are able to restrain chitta vrittis, we can gain the benefit up to samadhi. Why I told this means, many are saying, or in our mind also there, the benefit of yoga, only it is a small benefit, health. Okay, it may be if you are thinking in the direction of yoga. But yoga also told, even Patanjali or other all kinds of sages, first itself one should gain health. Then only all other sadhanas. Even today also, in the traditional system, if anybody is doing any sadhana, first he should gain health. So for this concept, very appropriate and good subject and systematically explained subject, today available source, only one subject, yoga. Why, you may ask? When you are thinking the viewpoint of health, we think physical health, mental health, social health, spiritual health, say like these varieties of concepts. But in yoga, it is not defined or explained such a way. Why means the base of the health is only chitta according to yoga. He told very clearly, when you are practicing towards samadhi, number one obstruction means antarayas. In antarayas level, 9 antarayas he told. The 9 antarayas level, first one he told only vyadhi. Vyadhi is connected with the physical, mental and all these level. Generally we think vyadhi means it is only connected to the body. No. It is connected to whole. Means as a Purusha, or what we are saying human being. If you are considering human being, means it is a total one concept with the structure. We cannot divide it physical, mental or social like that. Then only he will be a human being. Otherwise, there is no humanity, no question of humanity, human or human being, nothing. Therefore, what he told means vyadhi, sthana, samshaya, pramada, alasya, avirati, bhranti darshana, alabdha bhumikatva, anavasthitattvani, chitta vikshepaha. These are all creating chitta vikshepas. Because of chitta vikshepa, it is mainly the obstruction for samadhi. So wherever chitta vikshepa arouses, it is against for samadhi, means it creates many such kinds of problems. It is in common word. So here you can see vyadhi only if you are thinking physical, mental, all these level connected. All other connected, sthana, samshaya, pramada, alasya, avirati, bhranti darshana, alabdha bhumikatva, anavasthitatva. These 8 also connected with chitta only. It is not mind. According to yoga, yogic terminology, chitta means ahankara, buddhi, manas, 3 together. So if 3 together, if it is not controlled systematically, all problems are arouses. When these problems are coming up, then how we can identify? The symptom he told only in 4 words. Dukkha, daurmanasya, angamejayatva, shwasa prashwasa. If any person is have dukkha, definitely he is having one kind of chitta vikshepa. Daurmanasya, weakness of the mind, leanness of the mind, or what we are saying, such a kind of hesitation, if it is there, then also it is another kind of chitta vikshepa. So, daurmanasya, angamejayatva. Angamejayatva means shivering in the body parts. It may be in finger, it may be in eyelids, it may be in lips, it may be in a total body or any part of the body. That shivering is there means that is a symptom of Chitta Vikshepa. Angamejayatva. Then another one, very important one, everybody knows unknowingly, but knowingly we should understand. That is important thing. Shwasa Prashwasa. Shwasa means inhalation, Prashwasa exhalation with varieties of vibrations. See? Not only exhalation, prashwasa, prakarshena. See, such a way, with the jerks, with the different movements, inhalation with the different movements. See, like this, if it is there, definitely that person is having chitta vikshepa. These are the symptoms. Means you may have mental problem, physical problem, psychological problem, or chitta problem, ahankara problem, any such a kind of problem, then these are the things that will be there. They are the symptoms. Here it may be one symptom, or two symptoms, or three symptoms, or all symptoms. It according to the person capacity and according to the situation that it's a depth how we can see only with the symptoms. Very clear cut symptom he has given. So nowadays what we are thinking means everything we are comparing and thinking wellness, all these things, physical importance level. This is our problem. So in this concept, see, according to this yoga day, 8th yoga day, I wish all of you happy success. In the same way, we should think about our health, wellness, all these things. So our seeds given this subject, nowadays we are doing like this in the fashion of yoga day, or a system of yoga day, or as a festival of yoga day. So in this occasion, now we are discussing about this health effect level, how we can gain. See, in the yoga practice means all Ashtanga Yoga, Shadanga Yoga, Panchanga Yoga, Saptanga Yoga. Other than that, many systems told, in Bhagavad Gita told, in Upanishads various techniques are told. See, like these various techniques we can see in different types of our classical text, not in modern text. Modern text is based on classical text, some part only elaborately written. That in further also that development will be there for understanding purpose, for support purpose, examination, study. See, like this various purpose, various types of developments we can see. Now here, about this health concept level, how it affects on our body, mind, chitta all together. Nowhere they told only body. It is together. But we are considering physical, mental, and spiritual level, see, like this. The same way, another direction, what we are thinking means it is curative, in the same way promotive, and in the same way preventive level. 3 levels also. Curative means curing the diseases, the same way after curing the disease, development, then promotion continuously. See, like this, all the directions we are thinking in different way according to our vision and our capacity. But subject yoga is beyond that capacity. Why I told beyond that capacity means everybody knows. See, very simple way he told in Pradipika. If a person practices Siddhasana, Yavad Dwadasha Vatsaram, if you are practicing Siddhasana, 12 years, but how he told, Sanyamita Indriya. See, Indriyas should be controlled with all such a kind of controlling techniques of Indriyas, food and all those systems. If we practice regularly 12 years Siddhasana, then he is able to get the Samadhi also. Means ordinary level to up to Samadhi, 12 years, one period he fixed. See, such a very definite level it has given. Means experiment, result, everything is there. Even today also, if a person practices very systematically with all such a kind of concerns and methods, then result is wonderful. But we are not practicing, but we are claiming the result to only. This is our problem. This is not a problem of subject. Why means all kinds of practice are time-tested factors. See, they have given with the result such a accurate level correctly, but it is time-tested. Maybe 3,000 years, 4,000 years, or 100 years, whatever it may be. Today also, same result. According to the intensity of the practice, each person gets same result. It may be a pranayama, it may be asana, it may be bandha mudra, it may be kriyas or ahara, any such a kind of system, what are they explained systematically in any yoga text. It is not only Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Pradipika or Gheranda Samhita, such a kind of more than 30 texts are there. In such a text, what they explain, it is very correct, accurate, there is no doubt at all. Therefore, we are getting result. Everybody is looking towards yoga, why it is, how it is, all those things. Now, the health factor level. See, preparation level you can think, or overall you can think, whatever it may be, they are not separately practicing items. Means yama niyama first, then asana, then pranayama. No. It is the order maybe in practice, but in a life, they are all together. Means yama niyama continuously 24 hours, 365 days. But the asana concept, that also 365 days. But practicing of asana, sometime, morning, evening, see, continuously, 25, 50, 100, 150, 1 hour, whatever it may be, see, then it is a subject. Therefore, one system is there, one order is there, sequence is there. Like that only should be practiced for the good result. Same way in pranayama also. But learning, practicing all together. Start asana, start pranayama, start meditation, start bandha mudra, food tech methods, everything. It is all together. Therefore, nowadays what we are saying means it is a lifestyle. So in the lifestyle level, it should reach for each and every person. This is main concept and aim of the yoga day. That we should understand. For that purpose, we are giving such a kind of varieties of practices. So that we should understand and do systematically the practice. Few are commenting, without yama niyama, useless. No. Nowhere in the text it is told. It is useful, not 100%. How much you are practicing, that much. Why I told means something is better than nothing. Start. Go ahead. Try to experience. Means this is an experiential subject. Anubhava. See, everybody will experience. He cannot give in a written form with the vocabulary level. It is only for a few person possible, not all. Now what we are discussing, saying, explaining, understanding, what earlier persons, our ancestors told, that only we speak. Nothing is special. We are understanding that only part by part. So we cannot say yama niyama outdated. No, yama niyama is very important. Nowadays you may know shaucha, cleanliness. See, Swachha Bharat. What is that concept? Shaucha. Important area is Shaucha. Important area is Ahimsa. Important area is Brahmacharya. If you take such area, if you are not maintaining that, what kind of loss and problems are there? So to prevent disease, see this Shaucha. This, because of this Shaucha concept is very established in India, we protected from Corona. Otherwise, our problem was very severe. Not only medicine, not only such a kind of special methods, See, ordinary method which we know, the simple living procedure, simple food system, and simple such a kind of cleansing procedures. Because of that only we live, we are able to survive. Our damage is less. So that, see, this type of contribution we have from our ancestors' knowledge or such a kind of knowledge bank, particularly from yoga. Now think about the health area. See, if you are taking the body, this physical, mental, or spiritual, this kind of health and present situation means very, very important practices are there. See, if you are thinking system-wise, see, in our body, very important system is lungs. If proper development is there in lung capacity is good, then all other qualities will be good. See, in lungs, very special character also there. What it can increase, it can decrease the size and quality also. You know, alveoli. All alveoli are not used. See the God gift. But to increase and enhance the capacity of lungs, particularly very systematic method, yoga only. Why I am saying with the experimental basis, result basis only I am saying. See, FEV1, forcible expiration. Its capacity will be measured, and that what we are saying after exhalation, full exhalation, something will be remained in the lungs. That last part, that measurement level, if any problem, anything occurs, there is no solution. That solution we can give by practice of asana, pranayama, particularly, see, after asana, if you are doing bhastrika, then only, even not kapalabhati also. Because of that only it is called bhastrika, bhastra. Such a way we should breathe. See, in the definition of bhastrika and kapalabhati, both also same in Hatha Pradipika. But thereafter in bhastrika, it is told very clearly, see, you should inhale, exhale, right nostril, retention, exhalation, see, with maximum capacity. What you mean by maximum capacity? Vidhivat kumbhakam kuryat, what he says. Vidhivat means maximum level of up to suffocation, we should hold the breath. Or up to there, we should exhale. See, like this, if we are doing, definitely we can improve the lungs capacity also very nicely. Then we can prevent many damages, many such a kind of health problems. Not only that much, see, courage, confidence, blood circulation, and the whole system functioning. Everything is dependent upon the capacity of lungs. Key point is lungs. Then comes the heart. Then comes the digestive system. All these. See, if lung capacity and these things are good, then all other functions will be good. When these functions are good, yes, no problem. This is the main key point. What we speak nowadays, stress. What is the symptom of stress? Earlier I told, sthana, samshaya, pramada. These are all the parts of stress. When stress begins, immediately you can see the vibration or different types of breathing capacities or breath level, inhalation, exhalation, sometimes inhalation short, sometimes exhalation short, sometimes both also short, sometimes suffocation. What is this? It is a problem really in the lungs only. So if you are breathing correctly, no tension. See, if you are doing, because of that only, sarvaroga kshayaha, if you are doing correctly pranayama. But to do pranayama correctly, see, that capacity should be developed, that capacity by asana practice only. See, because of that only, when Patanjali also told, after pranayama, only pranayama, this, after asana, only pranayama, means asana practice should be established, then kumbhaka comes, means perfection level of pranayama and kumbhaka, not learning method, he told. See, Ashta Anga, what he told. Each Angas are different. They are separate. Anytime you can learn, anytime you can practice, together also you can do. Yoganga Anushthanat Ashuddhi Kshayaha. What do you mean by Ashuddhi? See, various explanations you can see. If you are going Upanishad, he says food also varieties of Ashuddhis are there. Ahara Sattva, Ahara Shuddhau Sattva Shuddhi. Sattva Shuddhau Dhruva Smritihi. Smritirlambe Granthinam Vipramokshaha. See, Ahara Shuddhau Sattva Shuddhihi. Sattva guna will increase. It is not only Sattva guna. See, internal level, purity will be improved. Sattva is improving. First level of Sattva guna means real quality of the food. That will be increased. Second level, Sattva guna. See, Sattva Shuddhi. Sattva Shuddhau Dhruva Smriti. Memory will be increased. So, Chitta improvement is required means food also very important. Food means it is a part of Shaucha only. Nothing else. So, we should improve such a kind of qualities. It is told very clearly in Upanishad. Sattva Shuddhau Dhruva Smriti. Smritir Lambe. If memory improves, then only. Granthinam Vipramokshaha. Granthi means not only Hridaya Granthi, Vishnu Granthi, Rudra Granthi, see, such a way other Granthis, knots. See, blockages. How we can open such a kind of blockages means Ahara Shuddhau. See, purification of the food. Nowadays, if we are thinking how we can purify the food, see, minimizing unwanted varieties of qualities or such a kinds of food items. See, this is very important. See, this time immemorial level explained from all kinds of Upanishad and modern text, everywhere it is there. But we are not understanding such a key point level. When we are getting troubles and problems, then only we are thinking. So, Yoganga Anushthanat Ashuddhi Kshaya. Ashuddhi means such a way, it may be in gaseous level, it may be in liquid level, it may be in solid form, any form. If such a kind of problems are there, one can purify, one can overcome. Why means this is another concept. How we can develop this body, the same way we can make this body micro also. Means shrink this body also. These are all the developments only dependent upon food. This very systematically explained in our traditional texts like yoga texts. No in any other text. Other than this, systematically we can see this andanda, pindanda, such a kind of explanations only in Upanishads. Means micro to macro how we can develop, macro to micro how we can develop. With this concept, if we are taking any kind of practices, we can develop systematically. There is no doubt at all. Ashuddhi Kshaya, up to where it will decrease the impurities. Jnana Deepti Aviveka Kshyatehe. Jnana means what we are getting now, it is information, not knowledge. When we are inducing our level, when we are able to understand and practice our level automatically, then it is called jnana or such a kind of good knowledge, what we say. That helps to lead up to the jnana deepti, means self-eliminating quality. What we are saying, suddenly getting such a kind of knowledge, right approach, intuition, all these levels. See, such a way it leads up to samadhi level. Say, samprajnat samadhi reach means, yes, jnana deepti, aviveka khyati, viveka khyati, everything comes. So these are the various benefits what we can see from the ordinary to up to samadhi level. Now for that purpose, he explained all such a kind of practices very systematically, separately. So need not practice each in a group only. See, separately also we can practice. Each asana is separate, each pranayama is separate, each yamaniyama is separate, everything separate. But you want to gain like a very good garland, it should be practiced systematically. See, to gain good result. Now, what kind of result we are getting? See, first level, if you practice any kind of asana, pranayama, bandha, mudra, anything, see, controlling capacity of chitta. Chitta, if it is controlled, then only further development. So we cannot say asana means it is physical exercise. No, no, no. It looks like external practice, but it is actually mental practice only. Why means in asana, 4 parts are there. See, swasochvasa, the same way vinyasa, sthiti, drishti. If 4 parts systematically develop, then only chitta shuddhi will be there, then only result will be accurate. There is no doubt at all. So these 4 parts are not there, then it looks like physical exercise, effect also physical exercise only. Even though little bit result we get. See, this is the speciality of yoga, effect level what we can see. Now, what kind of result we are getting physically, mentally or spiritually, all these level. Physical level, when you are practicing this asana, bandha, mudra or all these practices, see all systems will be systematized. It is not only one system, not only chitta. Along with the chitta, our digestive system, our circulatory system, our respiratory system, all kinds of systems will be systematized. How it is systematizing? Normally, we have the habit of everything accelerating, making the speed increasing, going on such a way, last stage and then fed up and stop. But here all practices gives relaxation only, relaxing mode only. See, all practices static, not rhythmic or such a way high speed. Systematic way it goes. So static way it goes. Therefore, result also such a way relaxation mode. See, each asana you take. If you are feeling more tired while practicing asana, it is not suitable or not correct, not up to the mark. See, according to his present capacity, he should practice. Then only these results will be there. But don't think for each asana relaxation is required. No, no, no. It may be required in the beginning for a beginner. But actual practice, it must be continuous. Pranayama, meditation, all practices. See, such a way if a person practices, then system, everything will be systematized. That only told in Hata Pradipaka very clearly, Hatasya Prathamangatvat Asanam Purvamuchyate. Why one should practice asana? Kuryat Tadasanam, Sthiryam, Arogyam, Angalaghavam. There is no any physical benefits. Sthairya, steadiness. Steadiness, if mental steadiness is there, then only physical steadiness. Therefore, steadiness means you think particularly mental, chitta level only. Chitta steady, then only body also becomes steady. See, arogyam. Where is arogya? Arogya means not only physical, mental, physical, spiritual, all the things according to age, according to time, behavior, all the things must be there. Then only it is called arogya. It is not only this imbalance of what we are saying, health problems or such a kind of problems are tridosha only. See, because of tridosha imbalance, buddhi also becomes imbalanced, such a way it creates many problems. So there is arogyam, angalaghava. What is the lightness of the body? When you feel lightness of the body, when you are feeling heaviness of the body, then only you can understand. If you are affected by cold, immediately we feel heaviness in the body, head, every part of the body. But if you are measuring in the weighing scale, the weight never increase. It may be decreased half kg or 1 kg. But we feel more heaviness, weight. See, this is the significance of our angangas, means body parts are not under good condition. So when it is under good condition, everything will be light. That we can feel every walk of the life, means sitting, standing, walking everywhere. If you are feeling more heaviness, yes, definitely weight is not increased, means we should understand we have some problems. We are towards problems. It is particularly related to health only. See, if we are becoming more tense, agitated, then also we feel heavy. See, heaviness automatically comes. So, anga means each part of the body. Anga means, body parts, its parts. See, hand means anga. It's angi or part, small one finger. It's a coverage, angi. See, these are all well words in Sanskrit and such a kind of Shastra studies level. So, anga. So, everything becomes such a way light. Another way, this benefit, what they say means asana, if a person practices asana, Upanishad level it says, see, rajoguna, rajo nasha. See, if a person practices, rajoguna will be decreased. Rajo nasha means it cannot be destroyed. It must be decreased. If rajoguna decrease, see, agitation, all these chitta vikshepa automatically decreases. When rajoguna decreases, if kapha is or tamoguna is controlled, then only rajoguna will be decreased. So rajoguna decrease means automatically it is understood. Rajoguna and tamoguna controlled, sattva is increased. Okay, like this, the quality will be changed from the basic root level itself. Therefore, it is not only physical practice. See, it is mental practice, then physical practice. Therefore, till today, asana, pranayama, or anything, it may be looks like a practice, physical practice, it gives such a kind of tremendous result. This is one part. Another part you can see these kriyas, acquired things to cleanse, very systematic process. See, from complete GIT, means gastrointestinal tract, what we say, mouth to anus. Complete, we can clean very systematically in 1 hour. The practice is called Shankha Prakshalan. See, this Shankha Prakshalana one should practice before sadhana, even nowadays also. But one should maintain food system also. See, such a kind of very tremendous, effective systems practices are there in yoga technique. Nowadays, what we are calling Ujjayi Pranayama. You can see Ujjayi Pranayama. What is there? It is simple breathing. No. Ujjayi Pranayama itself, number 1, Tishtata Gacchata Yati Ujjaya Khyanta Kumbhakam. Means one can practice Ujjayi Pranayama sitting, standing, lying, any position. Means there is no kumbhaka, then otherwise kumbhaka will be there. So without kumbhaka, deep inhalation, exhalation, very systematically observing breathing, breath sound in the throat area. See that technique. Then we can get the benefit of Ujjayi Pranayama. Means, see, kapha will be reduced, Agni will be increased. Digestion power will be increased. It is Agni means don't think only digestion power. Agni is important for vision, for listening purpose, body temperature, body maintenance, lung function, heart function. Everywhere Agni is important. Digestion level it will be different. See, these are all connected with Agni. So to control such a kind of kapha and activate Agni, Ujjayi is very, very important. Therefore, it's a part of Ujjayi, beginning stage, deep breathing. But in deep breathing also, in pranayama, very important concept means exhalation. Exhalation must be double of the inhalation. So in ordinary level, if you are exhaling more than inhalation, deep breathing, it is connecting automatically to Ujjayi Pranayama and gives the effect of Ujjayi Pranayama also. See, such a way if a person practices Ujjayi Pranayama, kapha problem won't come. Means we can prevent up to maximum level 90-95% infections. So this helped in Corona period also. Deep breathing, everybody says. But deep breathing level also important in Ujjayi Pranayama. See, such a way, if we are able to practice the concept of yoga little bit also, we can get to very, very good health in physical level and mental level. Then third thing comes, you see, this concentration. Nowadays, everything is to disturb concentration only. It may be mobile, it may be any other item, external, internal, all the things. So to avoid these things, daily we should give some type of practice of systematically, regularly to the chitta. Then what happens means we can manage. I'm not saying we can improve, we can manage. So that for that management purpose, if you are practicing such a kind of asana, pranayama, bandha mudra or meditation techniques, at least 40 to 48 minutes according to Indian tradition, 48 minutes means of 45 minutes to 1 hour. Generally we say 1 hour. It is enough for a person daily maintenance purpose, not for the sadhana or improvement purpose. So we will be healthy. We can manage our life with what we are saying, wellness, health and wellness. Now, what are the practices we can practice? How it will be? See, common, simple asanas, whatever it may be, all this, then comes Viparita Karani, Sarvangasana, and its a series. Thereafter, Ujjayi, Anuloma Viloma, and Bhastrika Pranayama, Brahmari, and Pranava meditation. These are the things, very important tips. Why, you may ask? Then if you are thinking in the body system level, see, respiratory system will be correct, digestive system will be correct, circulatory system will be correct, excretory system will be correct, muscular and nervous system will be correct. Majority is completed. No problem. Generally, we are getting the problems from lungs, heart, kidney, skin, and liver, spleen. That's all. So automatically, along with this, GIT tract also will be correct. So common health hazards we can overcome by this practice of asana, pranayama, bandha mudra, and meditation techniques. See, these are the health area what they have given. That only very clearly told in all kinds of yoga texts, and the Sadashiva Brahmendra also told Sadayurarogya, what word he used. If a person is practicing this type of yoga practices, Sada Ayus Arogya, Sadayurarogya. Always it gives. Means not only today, tomorrow also. Because of earlier experience only he told, now today and future also. Sada, Ayus and Arogya. These two things are together. Ayus and Arogya. So Arogya is there, then only Ayus. If Ayus should be maintained, then Arogya also should be maintained. For this purpose, what he told means, say asana, kumbhaka, chitra, vichitra, varieties of practices, what we are practicing with mudra and asana level, karana, kara, charana, all these using level, how we are practicing, such a kind of practices, particularly asana and bandhas and mudras. Then pranayama. If a person practices, definitely he can gain all these qualities. There is no doubt at all. He told 18th century. So continuously we can see 14th century to 18th century, same types of result, systematic practices. See, such a kind of scientific development we cannot see in any other system. Not more than 100, 150 years. Here we can see very easily 400, 500 years systematic development. Earlier also we can see 3,000, 4,000 years. That is another part. But these, according to available text level, what we can see. Nowadays, for that one experiment, we take many years. See, we are unable to do the experiment also on that basis. Why? No such a kind of matching instruments. See, this is another problem. Another problem what we have, see the experiencing level, all these things are there. So person should practice and understand. In the same way, who is practicing, they only should taken as a subject. Otherwise, what happens? See, result today comes, tomorrow no continue. Such a kind of continuity won't be there. So research becomes a failure. So what we are saying, yoga is useless. Simply they are saying no. See who practice, they understood. By knowing all these things, our government, our ancients, and our peoples, everybody started and supported the subject yoga, and now we got such a kind of support all over the world at a time in UNESCO. Now, 8th International Yoga Day we are doing. So, in this view, we should develop our concept and support. This is only starting stage, it is not ending stage. So, I think I may stop here for the given opportunity and organizers and this National Sanskrit University taking this type of initiation and in a grand way, say, organizing this International Yoga Day, 8th time, may get a success. I wish good success and thank you, Lakshmi Narayana, also. If any questions or any clarifications required, I think if you permit, they can ask.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I request the participants if you have any questions regarding the authentic Sanskrit references and the yoga therapy components, because sir is one of the best sources in South India regarding the yoga therapy and Sanskrit in-depth knowledge. So please, I request the participants you please interact with sir and clarify your doubts.
So what is the difference between Chitta and consciousness? Are they one and the same?
Pardon?
Difference between Chitta and consciousness, is it one and the same?
Consciousness, no. Conscious means the quality of Chitta, awareness. Chitta means it is a unit of Jaga. This consciousness is functioning area. This is source, Chitta. The quality of Chitta is conscious. Jnana.
Sir. Yes, sir, please.
Jnana, Vijnana, Vairagya, Avairagya, see, Dukkha, Sukha, Santosha, these are all the conscious. Awareness level, what we are able to understand. Or Samadhi, whatever you take. This is in the conscious level. But to do that or to reach that, the important factor is Chitta. See, these are all the various levels of Chitta Vrittis. See, these Vrittis controlled consciously. So that word such a way used. But that conscious is not exactly matching with this subject. What is prajna? Prajna is in Sanskrit what we say. Prajna means not only ordinary level jnana, prakarsha, upasarga it is. So such a kind of jnana, when it comes, it is like samadhi, viveka khyati. See, such a way, when you are reaching the level of Ratambara prajna, such a level what we are getting prajna. It is internal level only. There is no external level connections. So conscious means such a kind of area. Okay? Yes.
So connected question, if I can ask, is consciousness a product of body or mind, or is it above, what do you call?
It is working part of Chitta. Chitta is not body. Subtle form of body. Sukshma. What do you mean by subtle form of body? According to Chitta, personality, person, body, structure, everything develops. Are you Telugu person or which?
తెలుగు అండి.
తెలుగా? అతను ముఖం చూస్తే తెలుస్తుంది అతను ఎలాంటి వాడు అని. ముఖం చూస్తే తెలిసేది ఎలాగే? You are understanding Chitta. See, Chitta gives such a kind of quality. So Chitta transformation only next birth to birth. So that Chitta quality will be there. Because of that only we are getting shape, structure, everything. Body is gross. Chitta is subtle. If you know the concept of 25 tattvas of Sankhya and 26 tattvas of yoga, then you can understand. Thereafter only all other gross manifestations. See, from Prakriti, Buddhi, Ahankara, Manas. So Ahankara, Manas, Buddhi, three together, it is a unit called Chitta. It is very subtle, sukshma. So how you can overcome those sukshma also? Pratiprasavaheyaha sukshma. Reverse process. Ahankara to Buddhi. Manas, Ahankara, then Buddhi. Then eliminate Ahankara and Manas. Then only Buddhi will be there. Then only you can realize what is Purusha, what is Prakriti, what is Ishvara. So these are all very subtle forms. So subtle form level, how we can reach? We should leave gross only. We are thinking, is it body? Is it beyond that? Is it heart? Means we are going external, external, external only, not internal.
So one more doubt if I can ask.
Yeah.
Is Purusha, I'm according to Sankhya, as you mentioned about Sankhya, is the Jiva Purusha or is it different?
Jiva Purusha?
No, Purusha according to Sankhya is not Prakriti. So are we, no, is Jiva or Atma, is it Purusha or is it not Purusha?
Because of Purusha only we have Jiva. మీకు జీవం ఉంది అండి, మీకు జీవం ఉంది. పురుష లేదంటే మీకు జీవం లేదు.
Sir, why did Purusha transform into Jiva? Because of ignorance or is it because of Prakriti?
To experience, to understand. See, these are all common in such a kind of shastras. Are you studying any shastra?
So yes sir, some of the Vishishta Advaita, Advaita and all this.
ఏదైనా మీరు చదివేటప్పుడు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అనేది ఎలాగే? Anything you should show in a gross structure. Then you should show something, what is that? Small. This is in all Shastra, all science, everywhere. So if gross you can't get, then you can't get to small. To experience this only gross structure we should have. Then only you are understanding what are the problems. తాపత్రయాలు ఏమిటి అని అర్థమైందే? ఇంకా లేదు. తాపత్రయం అర్థమైతే మీరు ఇక్కడ ఉండరు. Because of తాపత్రయం only we are here. So to experience, understand తాపత్రయం only we are here. So for that purpose, according to the quality of Chitta, it gets different forms. So Purusha must be there. If you are not using Purusha knowingly, it continues again. మంచిది మీ దగ్గర ఉండి కూడా మీరు ఉపయోగించలేదంటే అదేమవుతుంది? అలాగే పోతూ ఉంటుంది. అర్థమైందా?
Yes sir, thank you sir, thank you for explaining.
So Jiva Purusha, this explanation, everything, controversies all coming under with the comparison of other shastras. Each subject is different. What is the purpose? That is different. We may compare, it is equal, but after getting the complete knowledge in one subject only. Okay, yes. Anything more?
Namaskaram, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hello? 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 Sir, is my voice audible?
Yeah, audible.
So in today's world, people are facing issue of eyesight, sir, due to continuously staring in the computer. Sir, are there any methods?
Repeat.
Eyesight, sir, eyesight.
Ah,
People are continuously staring in the computer, no, sir.
ah.
Many people are getting eyesight. So, are there any asanas to reduce eyesight naturally through the yoga? Are there any
Eyesight,
tantras? I have
see,
listened.
yeah, eyesight problem actually, it is not only problem in eye. First, they should improve their food quality, and then if they practice asana and digestive system correctly, then only eyesight can be improved. Otherwise, whatever it may be, it is temporary only. So what is the method means? We should prepare early itself. Before entering the computer itself, we should think. Now already we entered. So what we should do? Simultaneously, we should know how to give the rest and such a systematic practice also. Only for eyesight problem in the computer, no solution. Normally, what happens? They are not getting sleep. They are not eating correctly. They
Yes,
are
sir.
not taking rest normally. See, these things should be corrected. Then automatically they can manage. So this also became as a part of life. So part of life, other things we deteriorated. So now what happens? Which connection is there? That only exists.
Yes.
Generally, we can say digestive system improving practice you do, mind concentration, Brahmari, Pranayama, or Pranava, Dhyana do. Yes, definitely, sir, something will be improved. But mainly, knowingly, they should correct the food, digestive system, practice, and relaxation. Then what happens means 100% improvement will be there. They need not leave computer. They can live along with the computer.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, Jai Guru
Thank you,
Ratta.
sir. Thank you,
Sir,
sir.
am I audible?
Yeah, audible.
Sir, okay, because of strain and all, there may not be a solution. There we need to give rest and away from viewing the either TV, computer, or the laptop, sorry, whatever it is. But what about cataract that develops? Can it be controlled with any special method, which normally many people get? Any eyesight, it is because of blurriness and developing of cataract and all. Is it not, sir?
See, we are thinking after developing the cataract. After development
Even
of
the process also, sir.
no, after development of cataract, removing only. Even earlier, today, always. Only surgery. Only surgery means varieties of methods are there to remove.
Yes.
Okay. But why it develops?
Yes, sir.
It is mainly because of food system.
Because of
Food system is wrong.
food system. Okay, sir. Yes.
Yeah. When we are taking more kapha predominant items in the night time, then chances are more. This is lifestyle. It is not 1 or 2 years practice. But
Okay,
nowadays,
sir.
what happens? We are eating happily night time only, no time in day.
Mhm.
So what we should do? We should manage with the agreeable food minimum only. This already we learned, taught automatically by Corona. So many health hazards automatically controlled. See, everybody knows. Then along with this, if a person gives a asana pranayama practice, very nice relaxation, automatically he can improve his eyesight problems.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving root cause of cataract and all.
Yeah.
Vision problems, not
Yeah.
cataract alone.
That only.
I just mentioned cataract
Yes.
is one of the commonest problem.
No,
That-
it is. If it is after certain age only comes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. See, when that cover came, you should remove only immediately. Why
Yes,
means daily he should work, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So many
I'm
systems-
interested only in how it can be prevented right from the beginning.
Yeah.
That is lifestyle, you told, yes.
Yeah. That awareness should come in the public only, not only one family or one person.
Yes,
And
sir.
others automatically will ఏముందిరా పోని పోతే పోని లాస్ట్ తర్వాత చూస్తాం అంతే గోవిందా. So we should be very careful. So this type of yoga day or this type of awareness, it inculcates such a quality. But at least awareness came nowadays. That is good.
Sir, if I may permit,
Ah,
I may ask you one question, sir. My
Yeah.
name is Govind.
tell.
It's a wonderful session, sir. Thank you for this opportunity to listen to you, and thank you to NSU as well. Sir, my question here, sir, with the increasing knowledge these days, especially with the digital means,
Ah,
especially for younger generation or people like me, the span of attention on any subject is going very, very less
yeah.
compared to earlier. Like if I have to read a book, I usually take a book and read.
Yeah.
But now if I have to get to know something, I'm spending possibly half an hour or 10 minutes, then I'm jumping on to another subject.
Yeah.
Possibly. So though the knowledge and the availability of information is there, but the span of attention is deteriorating gradually for anybody. So any therapeutic techniques which we can at least go back to roots and look at it, yes, this is what I think the span of attention should be increased. Some kind of an advice from you or from your experiences would be very grateful.
Here, therapeutic technique means practicing only. But practice also won't help for the reading books. Okay, for reading books and such a kind of development, see, it must be implemented in education area only. See, in the new education policy or such a kind of level, see this reading, writing, such a kind of assignment, such a kind of discussion, see all these things very essential. For example, are you a student of Vidyapita or outside?
I have been part of Vidyapita student for the last 2 years, sir. Online.
Then you may know there one method is there. What means a Shastra discussing method. In 2-3 methods they have. You have
Mhm.
discussion method. What Vagvardhini Sabha. See, like that. So in such a way, we should develop such a kind of qualities and activities. We should encourage and develop more and more. Each one should participate correctly.
Mhm.
Then what happens means automatically they should read the books.
Mhm.
They should understand the books. They should understand the sentences. Otherwise, no Vagvardhini.
Mhm.
For that purpose, such a kind of system, see, because of this basic idea only, see, this National Sanskrit University and that concept developed.
Mhm.
So that we should inculcate. At least you got awareness by these 2-3 years.
Yes,
See,
sir.
it is very good symptom in the student level itself. Your library, abundant library, very good books are there, rare books also there. But how many of have seen the at least title of old rare books? What rare books are there related to any subject? Only just examination purpose. This is the trend. So to avoid that or to overcome that, such a kind of encouragement is very, very essential. Then only it is possible. It is not a sudden change or development possible. Gradual. Why means slowly it is deteriorated, not suddenly. Now, because of Corona, what happened? Everything computer based only. Online. Examination also online. Gone. Now, again to come back, very difficult. Very difficult, not so easy. So, thinking, approaching such a way, that is very good. But we should inculcate such a kind of participating areas and habits, all those things we should develop. Then only it is possible, otherwise, no.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Namaskar, sir. I am from North India,
Yeah.
and basically, I am fortunate that I am working in a IT industry, and I'm
Okay.
fortunate that I get uh, a 1 month course here, and
Ah.
luckily that I am listening to you also. Yeah, and whatever you said, that those are the things that in my mind also, that you said. I mean, very well those things. And actually, my question is like that: should we follow the 8 limbs? I mean, from the starting, or it is a combination? We should. I mean, for example, we should practice asana, and then we should not. Let me clearly ask you. I mean, should we focus on the yam niyam first, or just we should practice on the asana and pranayam and all other things? Because
Yama.
yeah, one because
Yeah. Tell.
yeah, because yam and niyam is I read some here that these are the very essential part of our society also, because in Western culture I found that people are very disciplined, so they are unknowingly follow yam and niyam. They are unknowingly follow yam and niyam. And in our country, that we are most focused on asana and pranayam. Yeah, so that's my question. That should we more focused on the yam niyam rather than focusing on other things, asana and pranayam?
See, there is no question of more which one. That is according to your expectation. But yama niyama is a part of life. How we should be? Shall we tell the lie or not? That need not teach anybody. How we should behave? Is it in a himsa way or ahimsa way? Need not tell. But we have Indian Penal Code level 420, cheating, 365, all those things are there. What it is? It is based on this only. It should be a part of life. Not first one or well establishing, nothing. It is a part of life. If anybody says lies, nobody believe him. He is always telling lie, leave him. He is always cheating, leave him. He is not clean. Clean means physically may be clean, but mentally is not clean. See, this is another language. He is always garbage. See, like this. See, all these qualities automatically measured with the different parameter in the society. So it is very important individual level. Then it reflects on the society level. That we can see. So to develop these, what is the significance and speciality of yoga means, see, I don't know how to develop. I want. Confusion is there. Practice asana pranayama. Automatically that awareness comes. See how you got doubts. What can I do? See, this doubt means automatically you are towards that knowledge. Unless towards that knowledge, a doubt won't come. I am not understanding why it is. See, this kind of ignorance only will be there. So that is the real marking point. So if we are able to maintain cleanliness, for example, shaucha, see, taking bath, very important daily, then automatically you are getting cleansing and calmness of the mind. Now and then maintain calmness of the mind, then automatically thinking approach develops. Which area you are working, that area. Forget about other area. See, such a way for the development. See, these yama niyamas very important. Systematically told what are they. You may know nowadays in the public life the importance of brahmacharya. Because of that only many problems or crimes are coming up. These are all many psychological system only. See? So if you are unable to control, problem only. So it is one part which we should maintain continuously 365 days, 24 hours. Asana practice and all these things to tune that, repairing now and then, tune, correct it. Again, yes, again, correct. Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
so-
how much, as much as possible, maximum level. See, I'm getting angry. I will keep quiet. Now I should not talk. Yes, behavior I should correct. I should not eat this one. How I can manage hungry? Minimum only I am eating. See, you are thinking it is not good, you know. But hungry also there. Yes. Next time, select and maintain good only. Don't go for the second. See, that is improvement. I'm not saying at a time you can bear all these things and we can make another special streamline. That also very difficult in this social system. Economy level, social system level, maintenance level, time management, all these level it is very difficult. So we should not create another problem. Without creating any problem, yes, as much as possible, try to maintain, improve.
Yes, sir. Yeah, basically, this question comes in my mind. From individual level, this is okay that I can follow these things. But from the social level, that, for example, that I face that, I'm looking that in my area, so many areas that corruption level is very high. And if we follow this yam and niyam, so my thinking is that we can have commendable position to reduce this corruption level as well.
Yes. See, it becomes one man to another man. How corruption developed, the same way this also should develop, but it takes time. I'm not entering there. I can manage without that my life. See, like that, if you are going, then automatically such a kinds of things will be controlled.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And one more question, sir. Uh, I was there in 1999, and I was having some disease, a skin disease, and some kinds of mental illness. I will not say that I was properly understand at that time, and get the opportunity to look into the Patanjali, and Baba Ramdev was telling the pranayam there at that time. So I listened, and it take almost 20 years to get this knowledge that okay, that this is a very yogic science is very good thing for us. Especially, this is that I come to know that there are various gurus also like Sadhguru, Ravi Shankar, and all these things. They are telling us about that how we can tune our body, how we can manage our body, how we can manage our mind. It almost took me 20 years, around 20 years to understand these things. Now, my age is around 44 years, and so my question is like, why it is very difficult that we are having this ancient, very, I mean, it's very important, and we are fortunate that we are having this ancient scriptures are there, and we are not able to take the advantage of those things. And for example, that in between, I was very looking for some gurus and all these things, and I was not able to find any guru. Then I tell myself that okay, that is not a that I will get any guru. So that guru and sisya tradition is also there, and on the basis of those things, I could not connect those things. And fortunately, that's that these things are in the medias nowadays, and I can I can connected those dots now, that whatever the earlier knowledge I am having, so I can connect those. So this is the confusion with why it takes that too much time, that and why it is not there in our culture to understand from the beginning that we should more focus on those things to understand our from the beginning. I mean, say from the beginning classes, from the nursery and all these things, we should uh, keep these things into the schools, that this is the actually the very important thing, rather than earning and I mean just go on earning. And this is the very important thing we should focus, that we should be happy, we should be happy on those things. Yeah.
That
Thank you.
that only what I told earlier, that a student asked who is in the second year or something, he told, in the new education policy, it should be implemented. Because of that only, education policy should be changed. See, now what happened? All other subject learning we developed, but morality or basis, all these qualities level, we decrease. This is our problem. So it should come nowadays, not any other system, only education system. Otherwise, we won't accept anything. See, our mentality is developed to such a way. Otherwise, see, demand should come like this from the public only.
Yes.
See, now,
Thank
like you person or any other person who is able to write, they should write in papers or media, all these level. This is very important, very important. Then youngsters will understand. Otherwise, youngsters won't understand. Why means it is attraction. This only told in yoga. These are all attraction. These qualities, quality of indriyas, sensory organs and motor organs. So how you can control? See, availability only you should control. Otherwise, you can't control. How Coca-Cola is controlled automatically. See,
Yes, sir.
many other drinks are developed. And natural drinks nowadays, within 2-3 years, it is developing like anything. See, that awareness came. So that awareness, at least you got up to 40, 44 years. Earlier life, 50, 55, also they have not received foreign system is good, such a kind of independence. See, this only it was there in the mind. So it takes little time. But at least you got such a kind of concern. You speak, you think, you discuss. See, such a way it passes. But we cannot compel, we cannot say this much, like this only. See, this we can't do nowadays. System is like that. So along with system, systematically it should be corrected. What you are saying, like unknowingly, not by force. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you one and all for the given opportunity. Dhanyawada. Shivaste Panchanastu.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for patience answering all these queries, sir. Now, I request Dr. Lokesh Kumar for expressing vote of thanks to sir. Please, sir.
Good morning, one and all who gathered here. Distinguished chief guest and guest of honor, special guest and respected speaker. On behalf of the Department of Yoga Vijnana, National Sanskrit University, I take the privilege of proposing vote of thanks. First of all, my sincere thanks to our chief guest, Vice Chancellor, Professor Radhakant Thakur Garu, and guest of honor, our Registrar, retired Commander Challa Venkateshwar Garu, and the special guest, our Dean of Academics, Professor GSR Krishnamurthy Garu, of all their encouragement and being with us all the time and spending their valuable time and providing useful information and guidance for the conducting this great event on the occasion of 8th International Day of Yoga. So we thank all of you, sir, who honor this program with your inspirational thoughts. And next, I would like to take a golden opportunity to thank the respected and beloved Professor K. Krishna sir. High great insight into the academic and research fields in yogic discipline. Sir, we are very grateful to hear your vision regarding today's topic, the effect of yoga on health. Your detailed explanation on Ashtanga Yoga and their components like Yama, Niyama, Asana, and etc., and their application method to get the proper outcome as mentioned by yogic texts. This kind of in-depth explanation is possible because of your expertise in both Sanskrit and yoga. Due to your innate passion in yoga therapy, you are the one of the best source of exploring therapeutic concepts of Ashtanga yoga and other yogic texts. So once again, we're grateful to have you with us, sir, in this occasion. You spare your time in this webinar to grace this webinar with us. Extremely relevant address on the effect of yoga on health. Thank you very much, sir. And next, my sincere thanks to my colleagues, the students, and everyone who has taken their interest in this event and actively involved in this session. And I like to thank the ICT and non-teaching staff for arranging and necessary equipment and supplies for this program. Thank you, one and all.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.